one quick mention about the PlayStation Pro. Now, please give me the name of the PC that can do native 4K for $400. Please, I'd love to buy this PC. Okay, because there are some morons on the comment sections of articles, and I'm reading one right now that say, oh yeah, you can buy a 1060 GTX 1060 for $299 and it can do 4K 60 FPS. Really? Okay, big shot, smarty pants. Tell me how with the rest of $100 or €100 or whatever you could build an entire PC to match PlayStation 4 Pro's price. You couldn't even buy the freaking motherboard, because you need, in order to cram all this horsepower, all this computing power into one, manageable and slim and good looking chassis as the PlayStation, you couldn't go for cheap components. Okay, for $100, what can you get? Can you get a decent motherboard, a processor, memory, all the different components, the case, PSU? And another thing, all these idiots who haven't carefully studied and even not study, just watch a couple of just read a couple of articles and from respectable and reliable sources like the Digital Foundry, who get their information from the insiders, from the developers themselves, and who clearly state that the Pro can do native 4K. There is 4K, native 4K mode at 30 FPS, a target frame rate of 30 FPS, because clearly you cannot produce a native 4K 60 frames per second gaming experience with an AMD APU that's supposed to be a mobile processor. Mind you, the Polaris architecture from AMD is targeted towards mobile applications, not desktop. So and they clearly state, and I think that there is a video that clearly states this, that the Pro can do native 4K, not upscaled, not super sampled, native 4K. Of course, for less demanding games, or for remastered editions of previous PS4 titles. And the first title that will support native 4K on the Pro will be a Sony's production, The Last of Us remastered edition for the Pro. I don't know if it will be a new release, or it will be just a patch on the existing PS4 title that will enable operation in 4K resolution. But the fact is that the PS4 is a remarkable machine, and by God, seeing this keynote presentation, it was like a funeral. It was so sad, so subdued, so joyless. Bring back freaking Kevin Butler. The guy was a god.
Listen up. I'm not coming back to the gaming industry to sell some watered-down, get grandma off the couch weak sauce. So long live the kind of play that turns 5 more minutes into 5 more hours. Long live owning a TV that's worth more than your car. Long live what brought all of us to this party in the first place. Play. And I believe in that as much as I believe in my no-look flaming crossbow shot.
Why did there was no excitement? There was no, to pump you up. There was nothing like this. And for such a crucial, announcement, and I'm really shocked that they're going to release the Pro in early November. So yeah, and the other thing, of course, in order to enjoy all the benefits from the Pro, you have to have a decent 4K display. I mean, not only a good panel and a large display, at least 40 inches, ideally 50, but you also have to get a monitor that supports HDR, because HDR is beyond description. And the other thing is that it's a difficult concept to grasp if you don't have the live visual experience, because they streamed the event with examples of non-HDR and HDR scenes inside the game, where they switched from one mode to the other to illustrate the difference of the visual fidelity. But you couldn't see that. The spectators there, they could see that, but when you view the video on the live stream on YouTube, you cannot see that. So I think many people, many ignorant idiots, they can't understand what a significant technological breakthrough this is for gaming. And of course Sony is to blame as well for not communicating this and putting behind effort and to really push this, to really make a stage and to communicate this very exciting development. Well, so yeah, thumbs up for the Pro. It's I think it's gonna be an extraordinary machine, and although there are some limitations, for example the lack of HDR Blu-ray, which to me is inconsequential, because I haven't dealt with physical media for movies in months, maybe years. It's not just not relevant, and perhaps Sony is willingly pushing towards digital distribution and on video on demand. At this day and age, physical media for media consumption is rapidly getting obsolete. So yeah, I think they're very exciting times. And also next year we're gonna have Xbox Scorpio and Nintendo NX, and it's going to be a very exciting. It's going to be very exciting times for gaming in general. So, and let's not forget that it's way too early for 4K gaming. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, the latest the graphics cards are just on the PC side are just getting to are just entering the HDR fray. They with the Pascal architecture, the new 1060, 1070, 1080 cards can do HDR, and still you need a decent compatible display to enjoy the new visual experience. Ideally, you will have to invest another 1,000 or up to 1,300 or 1,400 euros or equivalent in dollars to enjoy this kind of visuals. And yeah, that's my point of view, and I'm really looking forward. I'm tempted. I'm really tempted to get a PS4 Pro during the holiday season, but I still wanted to have an informed opinion, to read and watch as the media analysts get their hands on and they perform benchmarks, and they have a clear picture of what this machine is capable of doing. But to me, it seems that the Pro is a very capable machine, and both for those who have already invested on a PS4 and have a healthy collection of titles, and they want these titles to be upgraded and to play in a more fluent and upscaled manner. Also, for those who skipped the initial model, the PS4, and want to go straight to the PS4 Pro, I think it's the time is right for this transition. And for me personally, who doesn't shy away from PC or console, I think both platforms are wonderful, and each one has its own benefits. I think it's a very exciting time for gamers all over. And yeah, well, I even enjoy my Xbox One now, and I've got Sunset Overdrive and a couple of other titles I don't remember now. And yeah, I picked up games for $2 each. I mean, they were on clearance, and it's a couple of games that Dean Thompson raves about. He seems very excited about this. The Bureau, XCOM Declassified, and Binary Domain. They are both shooters that didn't receive much critical appraisal, but I mean they can't be that bad. Okay, we'll see. So yeah, that's my thoughts on my initial thoughts on the PS4 Pro, and I think we're going to enjoy very really incredible experiences in the near future.